Hello everybody and welcome to this week's episode of 2GW. We're kicking things off here from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And joining me in the commentator's box this week is my buddy Jeff.
Hello.
Jeff moving over from the Vendetta brand. Well, so we're kicking things off, I'd say in a pretty decent fashion, because here he comes making his way to the ring, the newcomer.
In his second match.
It's the dog food gangsta. It's Troy Rucker.
You all know him.
And you might love him. Maybe the jury's still out on that one. But like you said, Jeff, this is Troy's second match. I mean, he had an impressive debuting a couple weeks back, defeating another newcomer to the brand, Lightning Knee Steve.
In an impressive win.
It was. I mean, both of these men, hopefully they have good, bright futures here on this brand. And Troy Rucker showing the athleticism, just springing into the ring, jumping over that top rope. I mean, he's got the hops.
He's got the hype.
And he's got the chains. You know, because dogs wear chains. And there's the "Who are you" sign. I always like that sign. But he is going to be going up against a veteran of dumb wrestling. This man has been around for a while. He's not necessarily an OG, but he's been around. It's Joe Pesci.
It's the Pesh Pesh.
It's like, yo, like the old saying, don't mess with the Pesh. But he hasn't won a lot, so a lot of people have messed with the Pesh. But Joe Pesci, he's got that scowl. He's got that old man scowl on his face. Joe Pesci is, he may not have the best win-loss record, but he's like a bulldog. He'll hang in there. I mean,
he's determined not to slip on marbles today.
This is true. I mean, maybe he doesn't like, never mind, I won't say that. But crowd on their feet in anticipation. And there's Troy Rucker fixing his imaginary knee pads. And George calls for the bell, and we are underway. Well, there's a lockup. Nice go behind. A little bit of chain wrestling here to get things started. Didn't know that.
Camera angle could be better.
Yeah.
Thanks, cameraman.
Thanks, cameraman. I mean, didn't know that Troy Rucker had a technical wrestling background. He's got that arm lock firmly applied. Oh wow, nice reversal there by the Pesh.
Joe Pesci just wrenching on that arm.
And Troy Rucker flipping out of it. A little bit of a
rolling
stalemate.
Out.
An inverted atomic drop.
Right onto the crotch of Joe Pesci.
And a kick to the ribs. We went for a very technical start to a very aggressive state in this match. Big left arm clothesline. Steps over
Picking him up again.
He still got hold of him, and here comes another clothesline. And step over him again. Because he's going for a third. And 3 clotheslines in succession.
Go into the middle rope.
What's he gonna do here? Oh, a big body splash, and he gets.
But it doesn't connect.
Crash and burn for Troy Rucker. And the Pesh going right back to that arm. Oh. Troy counter with a hard
nice counter by Troy.
He's on the ropes. What's he gonna do here? Suplex maybe?
Oh, onto the ropes.
Hanging him out to dry. Right on the old ribs.
Like Troy, clean laundry.
Troy with a left hand. Oh, Pesh is back up. And Troy throwing him to the ropes with the Irish whip. Here he comes. And the two men collide. Now Pesci sending Troy Rucker to the ropes, and they collide again. I mean, come on, guys. Work on your spacing. Oh, Joe Pesci again going right back to that arm.
He's being really aggressive about it.
I mean, Troy Rucker's hit like he loves using that dog splash. That doesn't involve the arm though. Joe Pesci seems a little lost. Maybe he's going senile. Troy kicks him off. Now Joe Pesci kicks Troy off. Counter and a knee to the face. Back and forth action here to open up this week's episode of 2GW.
First pinfall.
Hooks the leg.
One.
Oh, Troy Rucker. Oh, big drop kick right to the back. Picking up.
Nice counter by Joe.
To the belly-to-belly suplex, middle of the ring. Nicely done by the Pesh. Joe Pesci showing what little power he has. A big leg drop. Off the ropes. And there's an elbow. Oh, man.
Elbow to the face.
I don't know if he got all of that. He seemed his elbow seemed a little bit shaken after he got up from there. And a flipping senton from the middle rope. Joe Pesci is rolling here, folks.
Hyping up the crowd.
And, you know, the crowd seems pretty split on him. Troy with a right hand. Great counter.
Troy getting back momentum.
Fireman's carry. Arm in the face. Nice slam there by Troy. Will he go for the cover? Yes, he does. One. And a one. Joe Pesci putting up a heck of a fight here. Joe Pesci trying to get a win on the board.
Pesci doesn't want to lose again.
I mean,
Troy Rucker wants to show that.
Oh, and the DDT! Ooh, middle of the ring, on top of that afro. One, two. That spiked Troy Rucker right on the top of his head. Joe Pesci can't believe Troy got the shoulder up after that one. In the corner.
Hard throw into the corner.
Again, setting up for that Pesh dog. Troy Rucker says no, hits him with a neck breaker instead. Oh man.
He's going to the top rope.
Oh, could this be it?
This could be it.
We've seen this before, Jeff. Dog splash, no!
The dog splash fails to connect.
But Troy Rucker not letting it phase him. He's right back in the fight. Joe Pesci had great ring awareness to step out of the way, and clotheslines Pesci over the top rope to the outside. And the referee, George, starts his count.
Troy Rucker,
he's just telling him to get back in.
To get up and get back in.
Not even, I was going to say not even bothering to go out after him. He's got him in the reverse chin lock. Joe Pesci counter. Oh, suplex on the outside.
He countered off the wall.
An impressive counter by Joe Pesci. And again, he's going right after that arm. Camera angle's a bit weird, so we can't see what the referee's count is at. But it doesn't matter. Both men were back in. The count was at 5. It just reached 5.
Nice counter from Troy.
And a nice counter from Joe Pesci. Back and forth we go. Snapmare.
Setting up into...
Right, and again, to the arm. Joe Pesci having an obsession with Troy Rucker's left arm. Weirdo. He's wrenching back.
Just giving him the business.
Will Troy tap it? Oh, nice flip counter by Troy.
Nice elbow to the face.
Oh, wait, the full Nelson into that face buster. The can opener. Nailed him with the can opener. Could that be it? 1, 2, 1. 1.5. Joe Pesci showing resilience.
Troy Rucker opened a can of dog food on him and
planted him face first. Joe Pesci going for something. Troy Rucker countered. Fireman's carry. What's he gonna do here? Oh, big slam. Dropping the... Oh, Troy Rucker. He's climbing to the top.
Could he be going for it?
Could be. Dog splash!
Dog splash!
The dog splash connects. There's the cover. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it, folks. Your winner in a hard-fought match is the dog food gangster, Troy Rucker.
Who's now 2-0.
2-0. A great start for the upstanding rookie. And he is definitely feeling the victory vibe right now. Hello everybody and welcome back to 2GW. We are here from the sweetest place on earth, Hershey, Pennsylvania. And the lights dim and oh boy, the lone spotlight.
For the lone wolf.
For the lone wolf of 2GW, making his way to the ring, it's Aaron. And Aaron, see, I don't know if you watched 2GW last week, Jeff. It's okay if you didn't. But Aaron has qualified himself for the Warfenheimer Elimination Chamber.
He must be excited about that.
So Aaron has the potential to win a title that entitles him to a title match anytime, anywhere of his choosing.
And the Warfenheimer is also a family lineage.
That is true. The only other person to possess said Warfenheimer is Aaron's own mom. So Aaron, he's on a bit of a roll here. I mean, he has always been a dominant force here in Dumb Runs. He is the longest reigning random number generator champion in this company's history. He held that title for 4 months, beating all sorts of challengers such as Zangief, Big the Cat, Lord Potato. I mean, the list goes on. And he even choked out his own mom to win that title. But not sure who he's going to be going up against here today, because I was checking the whiteboard backstage, and the name was a bit blurred.
Hard to read.
A little bit. So it might be the lights dim. Green.
Who could it be?
Alright. What the heck? Who the heck?
Who is this guy?
Ninja Guy Dan. I mean, this might be right up Aaron's alley, because Aaron is well known for his fondness
of ninjas.
Of ninjas. And here he is today going to be fighting
a ninja.
A ninja, or so we think.
Or so we hope.
I mean, he's got the look to him, looking very reminiscent of a certain super ninja from a certain game franchise.
Oh dear.
That we won't name due to copyright licensing. But so Ninja Guy Dan, I think his name was, looks to be another newcomer. Maybe a possible running mate of one Lightning Knee Steve?
Possibly.
Well, regardless, Aaron looks ready, and well, this Dan guy looks ready, and George is ready, and George calls for the bell. Oh God!
Right off the bat,
Aaron just put that big mitt, that giant hand of his.
Just saying no to Ninja Guy Dan.
And he's beating him down early. Oh, but Dan fighting back. Hopefully Dan is the competitive type.
Was Aaron trying to unmask the mysterious...
I mean, that could... Oh my goodness! What a boot to the face.
Just stomping on his head.
Puts him to one knee. And then... Oh, throwing him back down. Aaron stomping his feet. Actually, I'm just stomping Dan down again. Man, Aaron with the right hands, another one. Boy, Dan
needs to get up.
Oh, and nice arm drag to finally get Aaron away from him into the arm wrench, into the Russian leg sweep. I was gonna say, hopefully Dan will get out, basically get out of the starting bricks here. Big back chop.
He is against a very tough, fierce competitor, so...
This is true.
For his first match.
Yep,
someone who's taken down many people.
He has got a massive hill to climb, but he's on the top rope.
What could he be doing?
Going to fly here. Great cross body. Taking down Aaron.
Aaron counters the kick, though.
And then a headbutt right to the back of the head. Oh, just tossing him aside.
Just showing his power and strength in the ring.
Beats him down to the right hand and throws him down again. Oh, just the moisture just dripping from that man's hand.
The sweaty palm.
Oh, could have been going for something.
Nice counter from Dan.
Great counter there by Dan. He's showing his... Oh, okay.
Nice punch to the throat.
And a senton splash, bringing down all his weight, crashing down on Aaron's chest. Oh, what a back chop. Oh, he's lighting him up. Okay. Don't know what that was, but Aaron countered whatever it was. Throws Dan into the corner. Oh, Dan with the jawbreaker. Oh, Dan with the float over into a DDT.
Ooh, hard DDT into the ground. Dropping
Aaron right on his head. There's the cover. One. George taking his time to get into positions.
It's sweet, sweet time.
Into the triangle choke. Aaron flips him over and pops his
head out of his butt.
Yup. Front face lock applied there by Aaron. Oh, puts him on the shoulder and just tosses him. Aaron is a massive man.
He has just been tossing Ninja Guy Dan around.
Using that power. You know, that back body drop. You know, Aaron is about 7 feet tall, so Ninja Guy Dan had to be easily 7, 8 feet in the air before coming crashing down.
Ninja Guy Dan hyping up the crowd.
But could pay for it. Just nothing. That's just a straight bear hug, folks. There is nothing fancy there. Aaron could be squeezing the life out of him.
I love ninjas.
And, did he tap? No, he didn't. He's fighting out of it. A couple bops to the shoulder and claps his ears. Throws Aaron to the apron. And here he comes. Oh, my God.
Oh, nice shoulder.
And springing to the top. Ninja Guy Dan. Huge wrist. That huge double stomp on the outside.
Big reward, though.
High risk, high reward style and a DDT on the floor. This Ninja Guy Dan character being no pushover, proving himself, but gets thrown back in the ring. He is putting up a heck of a fight here, Jeff.
Nice counter from Ninja Guy Dan.
Great counter there by Aaron. Counters back and forth. Dan with a bit of a wobbly left hand. Oh my God, the Aquaman punch. Oh, now Aaron just
stomping away.
Aaron with the Aquaman punch, and then and that big suplex into the cover. Rope. I think that was a rope break. Ninja Guy Dan's feet really close. Oh my God, this could be the end here, folks. If he gets it locked in, he does choke. Oh my God, that choke is locked in, and that might spell the end.
Could this be it?
Yes, it does. Aaron has yet again claimed another victim. That choke, Jeff. It is oh my God. It is a force to be reckoned with.
No one in the history of 2GW has been able to get out of it.
No one in the history of the entirety of dumb wrestling has ever broken that choke. This has got to be Aaron's 20th victim. It is unprecedented. And this monster of a man, this massive giant, continues to roll. Hello everybody and welcome back to 2GW. We're here live in Pensacola, Florida. The Sunshine State.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where Pensacola is. And here comes these guys. The resident jail people. It's Ghetto Penthouse. It's Mendoza and Penales. These two partners in crime, literally. But they're both walking out here, but we're not quite sure. I don't have the schedule as a tag team match, so one of these guys is going to be competing, and the other guy will be in his partner's corner. But I give these guys a lot of crap, but to be fair, I along with General Manager Winslow, we signed them to this brand because the other two guys, Delgado and Arena, were taken by the Crimson Dojo, and can't let Wesker and Joe have all the fun. Assholes. Question is, looks like it's going to be Penales, the Spanish suplex machine.
Penales looking ready and fresh to fight.
And be better. And here comes Polish guy. And it looks like he's going to have Clamble-Fiend in his corner.
Just running out before Clamble-Fiend could even make it out there.
He's coming in hot. He's coming in fast. And the pyro goes off with a bang. And it looks like, because I know Polish guy and Clamble-Fiend have had their issues with the Ghetto Penthouse guys. So it looks like they're going to be unifying their efforts to take these guys down. And very smart of
Polish guy and Clamble-Fiend.
Yeah, probably the two hypest guys on the brand, and also really smart to have each other's backs out here in this situation because obviously Mendoza and Penales, they don't go anywhere. One doesn't go anywhere without the other. They have each other's backs. And the crowd
Which is understandably so.
It's true. Polish. Looks like it's going to be Penales and the Polish guy going one-on-one. Well, right off the bat, no hesitation. The military press, and just going to let gravity do the work.
He is a big dude.
He is a big man. Polish guy with the fireman's carry takedown, and And Penales still hasn't fixed his boots. Looks like just shoving Polish guy off. I mean, Polish guy, he is fast. He is athletic. He's gonna have to use all of his speed. Oh my God!
To counteract all that strength.
Yeah, because if he lets Penales dictate the pace of this match, Polish guy's not gonna stand a chance. Penales looking confident. He's saying he might be saying it's over before it's even begun.
Dragging him back out. What's he gonna go here, folks?
And there's a big suplex. Oh, he held on. That takes strength, folks. And he suplexes him again. And he held on again.
I think he's going for a third.
He likes these in threes. And there's the third one, making it look easy, folks. Polish guy smartly taking out the legs. Penales probably looking for retribution after the Polish guy was able to defeat Mendoza last week. The Polish guy throwing in the ropes.
As you said, these guys have each other's backs.
This is true. It's like they have to. I mean, like, not sure if the partners are going to get involved. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get a clean finish to this match. But it's a good insurance policy to have. Big clean line.
Just showing the power.
I mean, Polish guy having Klambofian in his corner. Klambofian, a former IC champion, and he's been in big match situations in the past. And like you said, Jeff, Penales just showing the power, just power slamming him out of the corner.
Show me the power.
Just making him look easy. Neck breaker. He held on into a big suplex. I often question how many suplexes must this man Penales know. It's like this man is almost like an encyclopedia of suplexes. And oh God, throwing him to the barricade. That is solid steel, folks. That is not moving for anyone.
Just bleeding under his mask now.
Yep. Oh, Polish guy. Big bulldog. And Mendoza telling him to back off. It's a bit of a foggy situation there in the corner. Count is up to 4.
Klambofian is nowhere to be seen.
Comfort not getting involved at all. And Penales just holding him there, letting the count rack up. Oh my goodness! And oh, Polish guy's feet might have hit the stairs there. Count is at 8, I think. Yep, count was
Penales
8.
finally throwing him back into the ring.
Cutting it close, and there's the spear. Just out of nowhere, Penales has basically been in control of this match from the get-go. 1, 2. Polish guy showing resiliency, but
showing the stamina.
it's one thing to be resilient, but he's got to get something going here.
Needs to build that momentum.
And he does. But for right now, well, I was gonna say Penales has had all the answers. Polish guy better get something going here, and Penales with the counter. Klambofian just looking on. Fireman's carry. So he's going to throw him to the ropes. That dumb classic. Into the cover. 1, 2. Pick him up. And Polish guy. Hurricanrana.
What a counter from Polish guy.
Might have
Can
been
he build on this momentum?
Hopefully he can. Uh-oh.
Going for a suplex himself.
Oh, and the brain buster! The brain buster! Oh, Polish guy. He might be able to turn this match around in a hurry. Oh, I have to believe that had to have been the start of the safety scissors. Penales answers with a back suplex power bomb. Oh, he looks pissed. I mean, he never looks happy, but he looks really pissed. Looks like, oh, Polish guy might be going for the ride. Maybe a little bit of diesel therapy. And he does! And Polish guy has been dropped. There's the cover. 1, 2, 3! And a dominant showing. Penales able to get a bit of retribution for him and his homie. Making it look easy. Just basically decimating the Polish guy from start to finish.
With no interference from Klambofian.
Yep, Klambofian, I mean, like, Clambo Fiend is an upstanding guy. He plays by the rules, but given the situation, you might have to throw the rule book out the window. When you're dealing with, this is nice, like low lives like Mendoza and Penales, who don't play by the rules at all. You got to stand up for yourself. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 2GW here from Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Interesting.
That's an interesting
location.
I don't think we. Oh my! Speaking of interesting, here comes the Green Squad, consisting of one
Jeff
the Vegan and Jeff. So commentator Jeff, do you have any idea who this mysterious green man is?
I did a little research on him and dug up that I guess his name is Okale Yeah. So
it's an interesting name. I mean, so Okale Yeah, the running buddy of one Jeff the Vegan. I mean, it makes sense. So the vegan man has his vegetable buddy to run with. Fresh from the produce aisle, the farmer's market fiend, the superfood super heavyweight, you could call him, I guess.
I guess so.
Because, everybody says kale is a superfood, and that guy looks very heavy. I mean, that's
some
a nice
dense-ass kale.
Yeah, and those glowing trunks. Oh, and here comes Nate, former Intercontinental champion. And Nate is usually such a laid-back, chilled guy, but I saw him backstage earlier today, and he had the look of intensity, because he cannot be pleased. Because last week, he was supposed to invoke his rematch clause against AJ Sterling for that IC title.
Yes.
And one Jeff the Vegan threw a major monkey wrench into that plan by not just taking out AJ Sterling backstage in a sneak attack, but also ambushing Nate, and him and Kale beat down Nate in the main event of the show last week.
Ruining his chances at that belt.
This is true. I mean, to be fair to Nate, his rematch clause is still intact. And stuff. A little bit of a brain fart there. But his rematch, so basically, he won't need his rematch clause because it has been confirmed. I've gotten word from General Manager Winslow that it's going to be this man, the Intercontinental champion, AJ Sterling.
Mr. AJ Sterling.
Defending that Intercontinental championship against not just Nate, but Jeff the Vegan next week at the Super Show.
Jeff stealing his way into that contendership.
This is true. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with General Manager Winslow's decision, but on the other side of things, I mean, Jeff made a statement. It's not the honorable way of doing things, but he made a statement. He took out not just the Intercontinental champion, but the #1 contender in one fell swoop. So
it's pretty impressive.
It's pretty impressive.
But is it impressive enough?
A triple threat match, I mean, anything can happen.
Kale just glowing over there.
Glowing with ferocity.
And envy?
I mean, I haven't talked to that man, so I don't know what his stance is on things. But
just a mysterious character.
Made of vegetables. It looks like it's going to be this man, AJ Sterling, and Nate teaming up against a mutual evil, one could say.
Common enemy.
A common enemy. That's what I was looking for. AJ Sterling, you can tell he's common. He's rocking the waifu coat. Waifu. Pretty nice coat. I mean, a lot of things can happen here. I mean, Nate and AJ Sterling, they are fierce rivals. Their rivalry goes back months.
This has to be difficult for Nate because he's going against someone who's taken him out and ruined his chances, but also someone that's beaten him.
That took the belt from him.
Yes.
Nate had just won that IC title, and also when he won that title, he took out AJ Sterling from that match. So emotions have to be running high for Nate. And then, oh my God, Nate just showing the power. Big power slam. And
putting all his weight down on Jeff.
And
stomping on him.
I was going to say putting the boots to him, but Nate's not wearing boots. Oh, Jeff with great athleticism. Able to some kind of monkey flip. Jeff had to have great leg strength there. Nate is no small guy. Hits him with the eat your vegetables.
Just shoving his face into the mat. Nice arm wrench from Nate.
Throws him into the friendly corner. Will we see a tag? Yes, we do.
AJ Sterling coming in.
To the second rope and right to Jeff's arm. And right into the Russian leg sweep.
Showing the athleticism.
This has got to be... This could be playing into Jeff the Vegan's favor, to be fair, because he has probably riled up both AJ and Nate to a point where they could very easily make a mistake, lose focus, make a mistake, and Jeff and Kale could be there to capitalize.
Especially if they let their emotions get in the way.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So this could be a situation that plays right into Jeff and Kale's hands.
Jeff trying to crawl towards Kale, but
able to fight AJ off. AJ just, and a knee strike right to the ribs.
Right to the gut.
But Jeff right back up. I mean, Jeff is no slouch. Jeff, the arm wrench into that foot to the face. A signature move of one Jeff the Vegan. And then here he is again.
Another just foot to the face.
Right to the other side of the face and drags him to the friendly corner. Will we see a tag? Nope. So he's going to do it himself. And oh my god. Nice. I don't know how many degrees that was, but an incredible split. From the second rope, no less.
Nice counter from AJ.
And then sit down arm breaker.
Just going after that arm.
And sending him back across town to his own corner.
Could he tag Nate?
Oh, Jeff countered. And
just
Jeff
yelling
right
in his
face. Into the friendly corner. Will we see a tag from... Oh my goodness. And yes, we do. Oh my god. And just throwing Kale. He just threw Kale. That dense vegetable right at AJ Sterling.
That is the ultimate eat your vegetables right there.
Oh my goodness. And then AJ going for a scoop. Kale countered.
Kick to the back of the legs.
Look at the size difference.
Just massive green.
It is absolutely massive and
shiny man.
And then
thing.
Oh my god! What impact! Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my god!
Choke
we saw
slam.
this last week. Oh, AJ fought out of it. Smart moves by AJ, going after the legs, chopping down the green man at the legs.
AJ showing his.
Okay, he did a flip and got him in a
right in the balls.
And the ankle slam.
Ankle slam.
Oh my god. AJ's got that look in his eye. Might be looking for that curb stop. And he missed. He went for it again. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Emotions have to be running high. AJ made a very common mistake.
Which could be a critical error in this match.
It could, and Kale countered with that big power slam. Luckily, AJ able to connect with that knee lift. Will he make the tag to Nate? Yes, he does.
He makes that tag just in time for Kale to get up.
And here comes the big man Nate going against the big man Kale. But Kale getting the better of this situation. Throw him back into his corner. Makes the tag back to Jeff.
What are they going to do here?
Big shoulder, double shoulder tackle. Nate feeling it from both sides.
That's got to hurt.
Yeah, he does. And Jeff showing the athleticism, springing to the apron. Here he comes. Springboard. Springboard frog splash. Nicely done by Jeff. And
making the tag.
Making the tag back to Kale. I mean, Jeff is playing it smart here. I mean, you might not like his strategy, but he's got the big championship match coming up at the Super Show. Let his partner do the dirty work. To the back.
Kale is a fresh competitor, so.
This is true. And oh my God! Speaking of fresh, I don't know where I was going with that, but a big power slam nonetheless by Kale on Nate. Nate back up. Tag back to AJ. Making the IC champion do the work. Oh, he's got the leg. And he DDTs the foot into the cover. One. This Kale man is massive. And AJ can barely get him into the head scissors.
It's just rustling through that mane of hair.
It's like sitting in a forest. Throwing AJ to the corner.
What's he gonna do? AJ counters.
AJ counters with the fireman's carry. I mean, like, Nate's got to believe. Oh, wait a minute. Angle slam again!
Another angle slam.
Like I was saying, Nate, he might be like, Nate's got to have his own agenda here. I mean, like, make AJ do the work, weaken him, make him more prone for the Super Show. Oh, and AJ taking a page out of Jeff's book, it looked like.
Using that
maybe a bit of mockery
signature
there?
kick.
Okay,
Kale just tripped around.
Oh, and Jeff back in. Oh, clubby blow right to the back. Stomp to the back.
It's got to hurt the spine.
I'm honestly curious what happened to Kale there. And then here comes that big splash.
AJ it doesn't connect.
Crash and burn by Jeff. What's AJ going to do here? Looks like and just a knee drop right across the forehead. Point of the knee right to the top of the dome.
He just stomps away at him.
Picks him up. Okay, to the midsection. And a DDT!
Drops him right on his head.
A little bit of retribution for that metal briefcase shot that Jeff nailed AJ with last week.
AJ's got to still be pissed about that.
And then Jeff with the foot takedown.
AJ's trying to crawl.
He does. He makes the tag to Nate. Jeff none the wiser. Here comes Nate. AJ was in the way. Oh, but Jeff taking advantage of the situation, the momentary distraction.
With the whirly-durly.
Nice. And he stomps down Nate. And then standing moonsault. Great form there by Jeff. Jeff is showing some great athleticism here. Oh, he's holding his hand. How nice. But this isn't so nice. Monkey flips him right into the ropes. What's he going to do here?
AJ's still out in the back.
And Jeff is just taking full advantage. Okay. I don't know what that was, but taking Nate out at the knees.
Roll out trip?
Yeah. Looked effective. And some kind of submission.
Nate fights out of it.
Nate a little too close to the ropes, but the damage has to have been done. Oh, Nate puts him up to Jeff. Right back at Jeff the vegan. He is on a roll here.
Another rollout trip.
So he's gonna make. Oh, I thought he was gonna make his way back to the corner to make that tag. Not the case.
Nate needs to get up so he can get momentum or tag in AJ.
And he's got. He's just rolling with him. Into that, almost a crossface. Oh, let's go. Nate didn't break the hold. Jeff just let him go. Goes for the scoop. Oh, Nate countered. Reverse DDT.
We have to remember that last time that Nate and Jeff were in a tag together, Jeff just kind of left him out to dry.
Yeah, that he did. And Nate, we just saw it. Nate hit Jeff with that giant knee strike. He probably heard you. He probably remembered when Jeff left him hanging out to dry.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it looks like Jeff is busted open here. Right above the hairline. Nate going for that big fist drop, and he just fist met floor.
Blood is just gushing out of Jeff's forehead.
Oh, Jeff throwing Nate to the outside. What's this? What is this? Oh my God!
Nate counters.
Oh, Jeff, what? You gotta wonder, what did Jeff the Vegan have in mind? Oh, but Nate's got that look in his eye. He's got him up.
He's going for it.
He's gonna hit him with the Daddy Driver.
Could this be it?
Could this be it? Goes for the cover. Here comes AJ. Here comes Kale. Kale right there. Oh, but now who's going after who here? Looks like Nate's gonna do the dirty work. Oh my God! He's got he's got Kale on his shoulders and a Daddy Driver on Kale.
Almost onto Jeff's chest.
Oh my God!
Kale just gets right back up.
Did you see that? He dropped Kale right on his head, and Kale just got back up.
That is some resilient produce right there.
That it is. And oh my god, and Jeff back dropping Kale. Nate. Names, I know names. Nate's not green. Or
maybe green with envy over AJ right now, but
Nate doesn't even have any hair. Oh, look at the strength. Is he making out with him? Oh, and
Nate refusing to make out.
And he just knees him in the back and drops him with the reverse DDT. I'm still floored by it. It's like Nate hit Kale with a top rope daddy driver, and Kale just got up.
Like it was nothing.
Like it was nothing. And big fireman's carry into the knee strike.
Oh, that was a hard hit.
Into that huge knee to the face. Now it's Nate with all the momentum. He's going to go for the cover. 1, 2, and Jeff the Vegan, nowhere to be found. And there's the tag. Nate to AJ. The Intercontinental Champion back in. Oh, and a spear!
Going for the cover.
On Kale. 1, 2, 3! And
Jeff upset, but he didn't even go in to help.
He didn't even go in to help. But that could all be part of his plan.
This is true.
This is true. I mean, like, it's like, yeah, he lost the match, but he didn't take the fall. So this could all be playing into Jeff's plan come the Super Show.
Trying to stay fresh for the Super Show.
This is true. And for now, AJ and Nate on the same page. But I have a feeling that's not going to last long because next week, come the Super Show, it's going to be every man for himself. It's going to be AJ Sterling versus Nate versus Jeff the Vegan with that Intercontinental Championship on the line.
That should be a great match, folks.
Hopefully. I mean, AJ and Nate, all too familiar. I mean, like, these two men competed in a triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship at the last show. Just sub out Jeff the Vegan for Vig the Barbarian.
Yeah.
So it's familiar territory for these two men. Hello everybody, it's main event time here on 2GW this week. We're here live in Salt Lake City, Utah. Mormon country, I think.
I think you're right.
Home of the Jazz and
salt and
taffy.
Lakes.
The salt
and cities.
Lake, yeah, salt taffy. Saltwater taffy, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And speaking of
taffy?
Question mark? Here he comes, the 2GW World Champion, the genuine one, Eric James. And he looks confident. I mean, like, because apparently Mr. Eric has named himself an opponent for tonight, which could be good or bad, because Eric has been trying to get out of competing for the past few weeks, trying to enjoy the supposed leisurely life of a champion that he says he deserves to live. But apparently General Manager Winslow is like, no, you're champion, you have to compete.
You can't just hold that title forever.
Yeah, it's like you are at the top of the mountain on this brand, but you have to maintain your status quo.
But you're not the king.
Exactly. And Eric he is wearing that 2GW World Heavyweight Championship belt proudly.
Only the king doesn't have to compete. That would be what, Schlepp?
Yep. That would be our esteemed commissioner, Sir Wennington Von Schluff. Hello, sir. Pay raise? No, never mind. But question is, I wonder who Eric picked to face here tonight.
I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of great competitors here on the brand. Eric had a little bit of a smirk on his. Oh, well, it's former. I'm actually a bit surprised. It's former world champion. It's Old Man Street Fighter. I mean, he's old though. I mean, like maybe that's what Eric thought.
Maybe he thought he'd be just an easy target.
Yeah, picking on the elderly, eh? Dick. I mean, We're commentators. We're not supposed to be biased. But Old Man Street Fighter with his wooden Titantron, because, you know, old people like the garage. Sure.
Old Man Street Fighter still looks ready and raring to go.
I mean, he's in great shape for his age. And like I said, he's a former world champion. He's our first ever world champion. So it is our first ever world champion against the current champion. And there's the bell. Here we go. And Eric right off the back with a
backbreaker.
With a backbreaker into a Russian leg sweep combo. Cover what?
Cover right away.
One. I mean, Eric is an arrogant individual. But there's a head scissor takedown by Old Man Street Fighter.
Showing he still has the athleticism.
Yeah, it's like Old Man Street Fighter he will not lay down for anyone. This old man, he will put up a fight to the end. Oh, big drop kick right to the chest.
I mean, you don't become world champion just by accident.
This is true. Old Man Street Fighter, and not just that, Old Man Street Fighter, he won that world title in our first ever Rumble. He outlasted several other people.
That's quite impressive.
It's very impressive for anyone for someone of any age. But I mean,
Eric right into the turnbuckles.
And, oh my gosh, just
bashing his head
multiple times. I mean, Old Man Street Fighter. This could be elderly abuse. Oh, Eric with a springboard moonsault with excellent form. Into another cover. One. I mean, Eric probably wants to end this pretty quick. But Old Man Street Fighter, he is putting up a fight.
I don't know if Eric is a little anxious about the Super Show coming up.
I know, because as far as I know, Eric doesn't have an opponent. I mean, like, he has to have I mean, like, the 2GW World Championship has to be defended at the Super Show. I'd like to think, anyway.
I would think so.
It's our top prize. Oh, Eric caught the leg. Oh,
what a powerful counter.
Just throws the leg back. Oh, into an armbar. Eric trying to rip the old man's arm off.
Digging into that socket.
Nice counter there by Old Man Street Fighter, able to relieve himself of the pressure before too much damage is done. And
striking away.
Oh, the old man's lighting him up.
The punch combos.
Throws him to the middle rope.
What's he going to do here?
What is he going to do here? Oh my god!
What a knee to the face.
Old Man Street Fighter is on a roll here. Oh,
Eric counters but
with an uppercut, trying to get him away. Fireman's carry into a slam. Oh, and just a senton splash right across the chest into the cover. Rope break. Old Man Street Fighter's foot right under the ropes.
Nice counter by Old Man Street Fighter.
And then runs in with another Hurricanrana takedown. The old man has come to play today. And Eric actually having to roll outside the ring to get just a second of relief. And a taunt. Oh, bad time to taunt. Well, maybe not, because Old Man Street Fighter missed the punch. With a Russian leg sweep.
Picking Eric back up again.
Oh, the punch. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the V-trigger knee! A signature move of Old Man Street Fighter.
Old Man Street Fighter just really picking up momentum now.
Oh, this man is on a roll here. Oh, Eric with the go-behind sweep.
Eric going to the middle rope.
He's telling the old man to get back to his feet. That sign in the crowd said the master manipulator, and nope. Eric missed the dropkick, but Old Man Street Fighter... I was going to say, Old Man Street Fighter didn't get the punish. Uh-oh. He's got that look in his eye.
What's he doing, folks?
He could be going for that fireball punch! Ooh. The downright fierce. Oh my god. Could Old Man Street Fighter pick up the win here? 1, 2, 2. You could almost hear the entire crowd gasp.
As the world champion almost falls.
It's like, I mean, Old Man Street Fighter, he's old. It's like, But that's the thing. It's like he's old, and you think he might be out of the game, but then he just comes back. Because he's still very much in this fight, folks. You never count him out. But now the current world champion, Eric James, fighting back.
Putting some punishment to him.
Going
for the
a
cover.
One. Eric's going for a lot of covers. You could almost sense a bit of desperation on him.
Could he be getting nervous?
Might be.
He thought this was going to be an easy fight.
It has been anything but. Might have been going for the diamond cutter there. Old Man Street Fighter countered.
Just throws him off of him.
These two men throwing hands. Oh, another backbreaker.
Into that combo.
Into the Russian leg sweep counter. Nicely done by Eric James.
Dragging him back in. Is he going to go for another?
And the arm back. And stomp to the other arm.
Ooh. He just stares at him.
Oh, he's just staring a hole into him. That angry glare on his face. You could almost. You're almost. I'm kind of wondering, like, did Old Man Street Fighter and Eric James make like some kind of agreement for like Old Man Street Fighter to just come out and like just lay down for him?
I don't know. I hope not.
And like Old Man Street Fighter obviously not abiding by that agreement. If that's the case, putting the boots to him with that drop kick right to the side of the head. Just to pick him up. Oh, Eric James with the counter. Shoulder tackle.
Hard shoulder. Counter.
Back and forth here. Kick to the midsection. The right hand. A bit of a wobbly left right hand. Do a leg breaker. Oh, he's going after the leg. Trying to hurt that mobility.
Just being ruthless about it.
Just assaulting that knee. Into another cover.
One, two.
Oh, Eric's furious.
I think he just wants to be done with this match.
I think he does. Springboard moonsault.
From a distance away.
Nicely done by the world champion. Gonna go for something. Nope.
Counter.
Old Man Street Fighter countered. Jawbreaker. Drop kick. Eric sidesteps. Elbow. Uh-oh. We've seen this before. JVT on the way. Oh, and he drops him.
Could this be it?
Oh, that could be part one. He's looking for that part two. That diamond cutter, and he hits it. Oh, Old Man Street Fighter's got to be done here. One.
This could be the end.
Two.
Old Man Street Fighter showing the tenacity.
And the crowd erupted when he got that shoulder up. Springboard, moonsault connects again. Clean.
Two very fierce competitors.
Going for another JVT. Nope.
Counter.
Old Man Street Fighter countered. Nicely done. Oh, you say, you haven't won yet, old man. Say, oh, big drop kick. Oh, another one.
He's making his comeback.
Great sequence of events here for Old Man Street Fighter. Two big drop kicks and a running crossbody splash. Oh, the leg pick into that dragon screw. It's like everything is coming up Old Man Street Fighter right for the moment at least.
He needs to really capitalize on this.
That he does. Oh, Eric with a punch to the throat. But Old Man Street Fighter counter with a clothesline.
And a hard clothesline at that.
Taking the world champion off his feet. Hurricanrana. Oh my God.
Into a powerbomb.
Into the cover. One, two. Oh my God. That could turn your spine into a slinky. That powerbomb was delivered with such tremendous force. Oh, Eric off the ropes. Axe handle to the knee. Gonna go for something? Nope. It's gonna get countered. Old Man Street Fighter running drop kick. No.
Misses.
Back. Oh, that spinning back fist. Uh-oh. He's got him on the shoulder.
He's
The
going
JVT on the way.
Oh. I don't know if he can take another one.
He might. He picks him up. Oh, what a right hand. What's he gonna do?
Nice suplex.
Oh, it's the back suplex. Just putting the old man down. Eric a little wobbly getting up though. Oh, but Old Man Street Fighter still in the fight, folks. Eric trying to deny him any momentum. Oh, and the running neck breaker. Just plants him down.
Just working on that neck.
I mean, Eric might be getting a bit confused here. I mean, like, he is basically throwing everything in his arsenal at Old Man Street Fighter. And Old Man Street Fighter... Oh, wait a minute. What's this?
I don't know.
The referee checking on Old Man Street Fighter. Will he... Oh, I guess not. I thought maybe he'd have to call the match. Old Man Street Fighter rolling around. Oh, Eric going to the top.
The top rope.
For that frog splash! And it hits.
Into the counter.
1, 2... Oh my God! Eric has got to be the genuine one. Eric James has got to be furious. That frog splash has put down many an opponent, but it will not put down Old Man Street Fighter right now. 1, 2, 2. On the head scissors. On those elbows right to the forehead. Oh my God! Was that blood?
Him.
Oh, and the world champion is busted open. Things are not going... Oh, my God. A knee right to that cut. Things not looking good for the world champion right now. And
thought this match would be
V-trigger
easy.
knee! Old Man Street Fighter nailed that V-trigger knee. Old Man's on a roll here. Jawbreaker. And like you said, Eric James thought this would be a walk in the park. It has been anything but that.
And now his face is a bloody mess.
He's busted open. He was trying to crawl away from him. And now Old Man Street Fighter. Oh, he's looking for the downright fierce. No! Oh, Eric with the count. Oh, the diamond cutter!
Could this be it, folks?
He countered the downright fierce into the diamond cutter. 1, 2, 3! And in a hard-fought victory, the genuine one, Eric James, victorious. Old Man Street Fighter.
But not by much.
That was a victory by the skin of his teeth. And hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. So I got word from General Manager Winslow, and this night might have just gone from bad to worse for the world champion, because it's official that Ace is going to be invoking his rematch clause for the 2GW World Championship at the upcoming Super Show. It will be Ace versus that man, genuine Eric James, for the 2GW World Heavyweight Championship in Hell in a Cell.
That's got to be terrifying news for Eric James.
He is not going to be happy when he comes backstage to the locker room. That is tremendous news.
That is.
So we're going to have Eric, Ace, Hell in a Cell. The first ever Hell in a Cell match in dumb wrestling history.
And at a main event.
A main event caliber match. The next Super Show for with the 2GW World Heavyweight Championship on the line. That is huge. You will not want to miss this.